What's going on, guys? It's Jake back at it again here with another beer review for you guys. First off, I do want to apologize for the people who saw my previous video. I was out of it that day. I had a few beers. I really wanted to do a review on that beer, and I knew that if I didn't do it at that moment, I probably wouldn't. So, for all you people watching, if this is your first time, obviously go back watch my videos. I'm never like that, so I do want to apologize for that. And no one said anything to me, but I was thinking about it, and I really do want to again, throw out the two channel, Joe Cronin Show and JD from NY206. And even though I was giving them a name drop, because what they're doing, I am completely behind, and I think more people should hear, and they also should be more successful and get more subscribers. YouTube's been everywhere, but I just feel bad because those guys are pretty important to me, so I just didn't want to look bad, give it a bad name, because I was kind of out of it. So if you guys see this, I apologize. Thank you, and it won't happen again. Anyways, guys, let's get back into it. So today we got, and I'm starting to think about this. The more I'm trying beers, I'm really thinking my favorite brewery is starting to change. So today we got Jukebox Hero from Revolution, and I'm telling you guys, every beer I've had from these guys has been amazing. Revolution might be my new favorite brewing company, honestly. I'm not sure. To each their own, but their beer is just fantastic, and the fact that it's made out of Chicago, Illinois, out of around here, dude. My favorite brewery being a local brew, perfect. I want to go visit them pretty soon. By the way, I'm gonna have an exclusive. I get to finally say first time in my life, exclusive video come out Friday. My birthday is this Sunday. So my brother wants to take me this Friday to the Lagunitas Brewery in Chicago that opened up, like a year or two ago, whatever. Supposedly it's booming, it's crazy, it's big, it's fun, there's a lot of cool stuff, like I've said before in a previous video. So I am going there Friday. So the fact that I'm going to be there means I'm going to be recording. So you guys are going to have Jake's Beer Reviews. I don't know what other name to think of. You're going to have Jake's Beer Reviews on location. It is going to be dope. I'm going to be trying so many different beers. My brother told me there's one that was like purple. They make beer that you can only get at like the brewery, not even in stores. They have things they just try that you can only have for one day. So I'm going to be reviewing those, and obviously I'll probably review a beer you guys can get, and I'll be in the brewery doing it live as long as I don't get kicked out, which shouldn't be a problem. Beer review guy at a brewery, come on, what do you expect? So I just wanted to give a little heads up, guys. But anyways, this is something new today. Jukebox is, you can read, if I can put it up, a black IPA. And I don't drink black IPAs really. I have in the past. I've had Doobie by Uinta, which is a fantastic beer. I mean, that beer was great. And I had one that I did not like from Lagunitas. I think it was Day and Night Equinox, something like that. I don't know. You guys have probably seen it before. It's a pretty known beer. I had that beer. I wasn't a big fan of it. I'm not a big stout person, so if it's black, okay, no problem. As long as it doesn't drink like a stout. This is a black IPA, so it should drink like an IPA even though it's black. Like always with beers that I've never had before, I'm gonna go to Beer Advocate. So what we have, 7.5%. So be careful. Drink a couple of these. 75 IBUs. It's a little bitter. I'm interested in this, so here, I'm going to read you guys the description. We want the layers of hops to shine against this roasty malt backdrop. Warrior, Citra, Chinook, Centennial, and Amarillo lend bitterness, as well as a wonderful cornucopia of aromas and flavors of fresh citrus fruit, pine, fresh cut mint, which I'm a huge mint fan, so with beer, I don't know, but we'll see. And fresh flowers they offer. Shit, that's it. It sounds good. I'm excited for this. Like you guys know, I know a lot of people don't, but I do. This beer was sitting at the place I got it. It's been sitting there for weeks, maybe months. So this beer might be a little outdated. I'm not sure. But anyways, guys, taste. So, oh shit, earthy, roasty notes of pine roast. Early hop notes of pine, resin, and grass. Citrus hop notes of orange and grapefruit. Dark roasted malt with notes of chocolate, coffee, toast, biscuit, and grains, all along with yeast. Also some burnt sugar notes. Pretty nice taste. Overall, really good. There's only one bad review. This guy's complaining about the mint and saying that he wouldn't buy another 6-pack of this, but he's glad he's tried it. And how can a pale ale be black? Shit, they did it, bro. They did it, guys. So you can't say shit. Overall, nice roasty tasting. Roasty tasting, I've heard that. Roasty tasting black IPA. Tastes roasty. Alright. Overall, I haven't had many black IPAs, but out of the handful I've tried, this is one of the better examples. Would purchase again. Let's get back. I don't need to read anything else. And today, guys, my dishwasher's on right now, so I got my handy fancy glass. Sometimes you gotta be fancy. Pinky up. Pinky up. I've had a long day, guys. Long, frustrating day. So I am just in a good mood to relax and talk to you guys and do what I do best. Try new beers. I look like a fool doing it. Guys, I feel like I just poured. I don't drink pop anymore, but I feel like I just poured some Coke. I mean, this reminds me with the head and everything. I mean, I know it's a big head, but this reminds me of some Coke or some Pepsi. I'm only saying it because I don't drink dark beers. If you know, you guys who are watching me drink dark beers, are probably like, this fucking idiot. And you're probably right. But I like to have some fun, make fun of myself. You have to in this life. Too much negativity, man. Too much negativity. Gotta use the negative to shine the light. Okay, that's for me. Anyways, guys, smell. Oh, that smells amazing. Holy shit. That smells fire as hell. But I can't really describe it. Bitterness, pine, really hoppy. I think we got some mint. I think I smell a little, not eucalyptus, but I get this, cleanliness type of smell. Don't get me wrong, not a cleaner or anything. But something sweet that can be almost mint. I don't know how to describe it. If you smelled it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I think I do smell a little mint in here. Ooh, and I like how I get the holder from the bottom like this. Oh, that's refreshing. I think the blackness of it, because it's a black IPA and it's more, you know, roasted and malted. Damn, I really think that made it better as a smell. It toned it down. I think it toned the alcohol down, if I'm gonna be honest. I think that's what it was. I don't know. Oh, man. Just waiting for that to go down a little bit. While we're waiting, I want to, you know, fix my mistake from last time. Like I've said, go support Joe Cronin Show. Go support JD from NY206. Anyone who's been listening to me knows that I'm a big wrestling fan. I was talking about that stuff. And because I'm new to YouTube, you know, I realized I don't want to mix beer, wrestling, talking, spirituality stuff, and games, and just, you know, other things. You don't want to blend all that because it's not going to be the same crowd. You know, I took a lot of marketing for years. You know, I know your target audience. You gotta know what you're doing. But I just want to say these guys have worked their asses off for years. I've only been following these guys for about a year now, every single day for about a year. But I mean, man, within that 365 days, I have just learned so much from these guys. Not even wrestling, just what it is to be an entertainer, what it is to work your ass off, to give your fans what they truly deserve, and the amount of support and comments these guys get from their fans and their subscribers like myself is just crazy. I put, messages up all the time. I know no one's going to respond, but I don't care because I want to support it because this really is a community. And YouTube is just fucking people over when it comes to money, subscribers, notifications. A lot of people get paid for ads. They took a lot of ads off people's videos. I mean, it's not like they had some reasonable explanation for all this stuff. They're basically stiff-arming people and not really helping. So, I know that I only have like 7 subscribers, so that's not going to affect me. I'm still all the way at the bottom. But these guys are just getting treated poorly by the internet right now, and that is their bread and butter is the internet. So it's just disrespectful for YouTube. And who knows? I want to do Patreon and anything else. Maybe that stuff could also be doing it too. I don't know. I don't want to talk about something I don't know about. But really go support these guys. I mean, besides the entertainment and all that, it's just wonderful. It's wonderful to have that connection, and it's really booming. These guys are really going places, and it would be my dream to see these guys have their own studio, do their own thing. And the only way that's going to happen is if stuff gets figured out and if people give more awareness to them. So I'm letting you guys know you will never be disappointed. I'm not getting paid by these guys. I even put to Joe, I'm like, yo, I'm going to start putting your guys' names in my videos. Hopefully somebody out there, I know one person out there will see it, and that one person, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. But again, guys, I got hurt with the spear. But again, go support these guys. These guys totally deserve it. You will never regret it. It has been some of the funniest times in my life, I swear, in this past year, and just the memories and everything that we have done, they have done. And one thing I want to mention is JD goes to Orlando. He gets an nice apartment, bro. Just like everyone else for $500 for 5 days. I'm like, how the hell are you getting that? That's nice. I mean, good for you. But just flying when a lot of people also have a fear of flying, anyways, that's something you gotta do. Flying, the money, booking when you already have a job and all that stuff. Just the amount of work these guys did, and to come home and find out that you got paid like $50 when you should have gotten like $500 at least, something like that. It just sucks. It's like when you work so hard and when you know the truth, but then it doesn't show, and that's fucked up. So that's why I want to shed some light. That's messed up, man. If I went and I did all that, man, I would just deserve so much more. And not even deserving. If you look at the numbers, it doesn't make sense. It's like, how are these guys getting screwed, Just like with a lot of gaming guys. I know people who, they got 1.5 million subscribers. 2 days later, a couple months ago, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. A couple months ago, in like a matter of 2 days, they lose like 50,000 people. Like, how are you going to do that, Especially with the fact that people subscribe for free, and then after a while it pays off and people get paid. Just like JD was saying, people go from getting $1,000 to a couple $100 to now making $80 a day. What is that? That's not on them. So that shouldn't happen. But anyways, guys, I'm not gonna go on a rant. I'll probably continue that little feud, that little rant in another video. I'm not gonna go for an hour and say all that shit because no one will listen, and I want to be smart. But back to the beer review, guys. Let's get a taste, see how it goes. Do I even have to say anything? Look at this smile. Look at this face. That was so good. Oh my God. That's one of the best IPAs I've ever had, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. I already know what I'm bringing this beer. Okay. Oh, so good. Pine, hops, beautifully, and I want to say this because you guys know I don't like malt, beautifully blended and balanced malt backbone with the roasted part. I mean, to think about throwing that in an IPA already is hard to think of, to make it taste good. These guys did it. Wow. It tastes like an IPA, but it has that roastiness and that malt that you expect, but not strong at all. It's almost not there. You get like that nutty, roasty aftertaste, but that's it. And that's all I want. That's all I want. So wow. And it's a little bitter again, 75 IBUs. I like my beer 103. That's as much bitterness as the palate can actually taste. So you can have over 103 IBU beer and you only taste 103. That's why Resin was my favorite beer. It was 103 IBUs and knew exactly what they were doing. Wow. Mm. Okay, that beer definitely is kind of outdated. I got a little sediment. So yeah, definitely check the date with this beer. And the fact that it's black, I mean, look at this. It's gonna be hard to see anything in that. So be careful. But again, guys, pine in order. Pine, hops, the perfect, and that's so weird how I don't like these types of beers, yet I'm saying my favorite part of it was the roasted malt balance. Wow. I don't really get a lot of mint in the taste. I do get a weird, not cool feeling, but if you told me that it had mint in it, I'd be like, okay, I can see that, in a way. It makes it known. Like how a lot of, beers have honey, and even though it's not really a honey taste, you can kind of be like, okay, I can kind of see where this is going. I have a lot of that in this. Or this beer, sorry, this beer has a lot of that in it. Wow, guys. I'm not really getting a lot of toffee, caramel. I know a lot of other people did, but I don't at all. It's just the roasted, nutty. This is probably a bad example, and I don't want to be a bad example to anybody, because you shouldn't smoke, it's bad. But when I used to smoke, were the Camel Turkish Royals, the really heavy Camels that have that nutty hazelnut kind of taste to it. This has that. I mean, that's exactly what it is. Imagine drinking this and having a drink of that. Ooh. As gross as that sounds, honestly, probably tastes good. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful beer. Always a good day when you have beautiful beer. Okay, guys. Out of, and I already know, like I said, out of 10 beers, out of 10 Jukebox Heroes, I'm going to have some fun today. Out of 10 Jukebox Heroes, I'm going to give this beer, I'm giving this beer an 8. And like I said, I'm a hard grader. 9 or 10 has to be fantastic. This is an 8. This has been better than the beer that I have been trying recently. Easily. I'm going to drink this again. I'm going to go out of my way to go to Binny's. The Binny's is kind of out of my way, but I'm going to go there because I know they're going to have this beer. And like always, $11.99 for a 6-pack. Just so you guys know. So I paid, $12. For a 6-pack of craft beer, 7.5%. That's your usual. But man, this beer just tastes so good. So that's completely worth it to me, guys. Completely worth it. Completely. I wish I had my other glass. This glass is okay, but I don't know. I like the snifter. I like holding it. Like a boss. It's just fun. But anyways, guys, go get this beer. This beer is fantastic, better than a lot of the other stuff I've been trying. That peach beer I had last time, don't get that beer. That beer sucked. I don't even care if I said anything good about it. That beer was just awful. I woke up the next morning thinking, what was I thinking? You know, just ugh. But anyways, guys, thank you. I am Jake. Definitely get this beer. To sum it up, Jukebox Hero, 7.5%. Revolution Brewing Company, Chicago, Illinois. 8 out of 10 beers for me. Pine, the hops, the roast, a little mint. Very, very chilled. It is not a strong black IPA. Like if I had my eyes closed and I did a blind taste test, I could think this is, a regular IPA. That's really like hoppy or strong, like a double IPA. Easy. I wouldn't even think about it. I mean, yeah, there's a roasted part of it, but it's not heavy at all. And I love that. I don't like heavy beer, personally. Like Guinness is alright. I know that's not too heavy, but I'm just not a big fan of stouts and all that. Just drinking a couple of those, being so full, I bet you probably gain a lot of weight, you know. But that is it, guys. Thank you. I'm Jake. I'm gonna go watch NXT. I hope it's good tonight. Go support Joe Cronin and JD from NY, like I said. Have a good night, guys. I will see you guys on Friday in Chicago at the Lagunitas Brewery. So take care till then, have fun, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.